The first step is to follow the pressure relief procedure as outlined in the Python XL-DA manual. This video will show how to disassemble and reassemble a Python XL-DA pump for repair purposes. Start with disconnecting the pump from the air motor by removing dust cover via 2 screws. Push the retaining spring up and push out the connector pin using a screwdriver or punch. Loosen the fluid cylinder and carefully slide away from the lower pump adapter. Remove the cylinder cap from the fluid cylinder. Remove the check retainer and lower check poppet from the fluid cylinder cap. Inspect the fluid cylinder cap O-ring and lower poppet O-ring for wear or damage, and replace if necessary. Install the lower check poppet into the fluid cylinder cap and then install the check retainer. Using a socket, push the narrow end of the plunger into the top of the fluid cylinder and remove the entire fluid plunger assembly from the bottom of the fluid cylinder. Remove the plunger check valve seat, bottom packing seal set and bottom bearing, and the upper check poppet and spring from the fluid plunger. Inspect the check seat O-ring and upper poppet O-ring for wear or damage and replace if necessary. Reinsert the upper check poppet. Inspect the bottom packing seal set and bottom bearing for wear or damage and replace if necessary. Lubricate prior to reassembly. Install the check valve seat into the fluid plunger with blue medium thread locker and torque to 20 inch-pounds. Remove the packing nut from the top of the fluid cylinder. Remove the top packing seal set and top bearing from the fluid cylinder. Inspect the top packing seal set and top bearing for wear or damage and replace if necessary. Lubricate prior to reassembly. Install the packing nut into the top of the fluid cylinder with pipe sealant. Lubricate the fluid plunger packing and shaft prior to assembly. Install the fluid plunger assembly in the bottom of the fluid cylinder until flush with the end of the fluid cylinder. Install the fluid cylinder cap and torque to 180 foot-pounds. Lubricate the cylinder threads prior to assembly. Set the distance to 5/32 or 0.156 inches. A 5/32 inch hex wrench may be used to set the gap. Note: if the packing nut is over-tightened, the pump may wear the packing prematurely. To reconnect the pump, start by aligning the hole in the displacement rod with the hole in the pneumatic motor rod. Push in the pin. Push the retaining spring into place to cover the pin. Screw the fluid cylinder into the adapter plate until it stops. Tighten fluid cylinder to 30 foot-pounds. Replace the dust cover and secure by tightening the two screws.